All right, let's get into it. We're gonna crack the left side and see if we can pull silver. Still got more on the right side to do, but let's see what we can get into. Should be some interesting finds at least, maybe. I already pulled a proof, so maybe there's more. What time it is. Ooh. One roll down. I'm gonna pull a bunch out. Might be off screen, might not be. But so the next 9 are out. Like I said, we'll see what we can pull. Let's see see if we can find some silver. And that looks promising. That looks promising. 64. That's a 90. Look at that. Say it will come true. That's 9. Or that's 5. 5 for the year. Not in the best of shape, but silver is silver. When you take it in for melt, they don't care about the condition. Now these aren't going into melt, or that's not going into melt. That's just going into the collection, but need I ever take it in? There we go. We struck on the second roll on the left half of the box. So our luck is turning around over here. I mean, we haven't had bad luck. So I can't complain on that. You know, just that we're even having boxes to go through, I enjoy. I mean, if you've been following the channel for long enough, you know we have had multiple times where we're just opening up new coin after new coin. So it is definitely a thing that happens, but it's still out there. Silver's still out there. I don't know. I don't know why. You know, the banks haven't like scrubbed through and like looked for it themselves. I guess the return on investment, maybe. That'd be a fun part-time job. I know a bunch of people that would sign up for that. But see, they would only sign up if you could keep it. So, maybe not. But either way, I mean, going through, checking these coins out, looking for Doesn't feel hollow. I was trying to determine if it was a trick coin. Apologies. They found quite a few. I think 4 of them so far in the hunt. 2 this year. Usually I notice it based on the back of the coin. It'll be a huge rotation error, and then it just shows up differently. So I am on the lookout. They usually go for over $10 on eBay. So even if I hold on to it for a little bit, it'll 20 times face. It's hard to beat. Alright, let's see. So we got successful with 1 so far. Should have brought a drink down. And of course, for the rest of the box, we'll be doing 5 rolls a day. On the right side, finishing the right side up. I think I'm bluish. Might go back through it. I might pull it out. So just because we find or don't find, well, find more silver or not, silver will stay out until we finish that right side with 5 rolls. Just so we can track roughly how many we get. That was an 87. We'll go for an 85, but I need it to be an 87. That is an NIFC if it's an 87. Not intended for circulation. That's a nice. The 70s coins are hard to find that are in good condition. I still have a shimmer to them. Oh, so we got 1 here. That's not 1. 69. So that's number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 69. All right. We're in it. That's our second silver of the box. And then after this next roll, we'll be through 20 rolls. Because we did 10 already on the right side. Then we'll be done 10 after 1 more roll on the left side. So this is our 10th, 20th of the box. No, that's black, but I still see some too. Yeah. Another nice 85. That was it, right? Yeah. That's it. Yep, just nicer bicentennial. a lot of those mud your coins. I don't know if I should keep putting them aside. Pull out another 10. They're just right off to the screen to the left. Could leave them up there, but then you'll see me reaching in too much. Ooh. I got one here. 68. Our second 40. So we're having luck. We are having luck. Having a good time. I mean, you figure if those are a little over 5 for the 40s, that's an extra $10 we just made. And that's not including the 90. All for just playing a lottery on coins. And again, it takes me a while to go through a box, but you wouldn't have to if you don't want to record. That's what takes me a long time going through. But honestly, probably doing a little bit less time, and I wouldn't be waiting. I'll just be ripping all of them. So yeah, if I like talking to the camera, I like putting it online. Why not? We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. You know, it's fun watching it grow and building something I never really thought I would do. So I'm challenging myself. It's got me I think more comfortable running like meetings at work and stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna look at the positive. And all in all, I enjoy looking for coins. I'm gonna do it either way. And then I kept reading the comments on the "you always find something, these are fake." So I figured I could do it and post everything so people know. Go through a whole box, might not find anything. Go through a whole box, might find a lot. You know, that. Okay. And what's this? 71. I think that's it. Ooh, that guy a little touch. Got close there. Had a couple that made me look, especially that 71 on the bottom now. That's the fun part of it, though. It's been a while since I did see anything other than the Kennedys. So talking old Benjamins, Walking Liberties. Haven't seen them pop through in a while. But you never know. You never know what's going to come across. I found, I think it was a Jamaican $50 come through. same dimension, but the sides are completely different. More like squared off, but it's more of a hexagon, I guess. So we have that happen. What else? Well, got a lot of random. Mostly just, you know, the standard US $half. We have found one Walking Liberty, couple Benjamins while doing this, so they can be found. They're just rare, but so is the 90%ers. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could say it's almost a 5-to-1 for me this year. Or it is a 5-to-1. No, I got a tally. So close to a 5-to-1 for 540, so a 90 finding. Get in there. Get in there. So, but either way, I mean, those 5 right now, the time of the recording would be close to 25, a little bit more probably, if I turned them in, $25. Which I'm not stacking 40%ers anymore. I have met my goal for stacking purposes, so I am selling. I love the people that want to try to negotiate when I can go. Like, I'm all for a good deal. But if I can go down the street to a pawn shop and get, you know, 5, I'm not going to let you have it because you're right here for 4. Right? Especially big stacks. Like, how one guy tried to negotiate with me at a yard sale, telling me they're not going for that. I'm like, I can call the pawn shop right now. I mean, that's what online's saying. I can call them. He said, don't bother. But it's just fun when people negotiate. I guess he didn't realize silver went up, because it has been steadily going up. Which is, yeah, depending on who you listen to, it's going to re-link up with gold, or it's going to tank. I mean, either one's possible. For me, there's no risk in it, because it's still worth 50 cents. Regardless if gold tank or silver tanks tomorrow, it's still worth 50 cents. So, I don't think it'll ever be below that. But it's just fun to ponder. to think if in the 64, if you were able to put a bunch away, you'd be sitting on a lot more money. Now, it took 60 years, so it wouldn't even been you probably, to have the wherewithal to put it away and be able to afford to put it away. I don't know that banks were allowing people to order boxes and turn them in super easy as you can today, if that was going on. I'm not sure. So much has changed in the last what, 64, and it's what, 24, 60 years. Gold would have been much better investment. But you don't know what's going to happen. Like, look at Bitcoin being 100, and it wasn't but a short while ago it was pennies. You just don't know what's going to take off, and you have the predictions. You can use your best guesses, but nothing's ever for certain, is what I'm seeing today. But what is for certain is this one had a lot of new coins in it. That was a 96. Yep. Never claimed to not be fumbling stuff, so as long as we're all in the same boat there. All right, we got 2 left. Let's see if we can pull it off right at the end. We got 3 for the hunt. That is a great deal. Oh, is that 2? Is that 2? All right, let's see. We got a 90. And we got 68. This was a profitable roll. A 90 and a 68, 1 coin apart. I love opening up and there's 2 lines in there. That's 2 more 90s to add, so I mean, that we added to the tally. Is that 289s? Yep. All right. We're doing good. Will the momentum continue? Let's find out. All right, so we're ending with a 90 and a 40, 2 90s for this small hunt, 3 40s. Spent 35 or 30 minutes doing this, not even. So let's calculate it real quick. Because there was silver there, we're going to say 5 for the 40, 15 for the 90s. That's 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45. I'm not going to complain on that on any day. And good luck in your hunts.